speak to the black community for a moment, and I'm not talking about and also when I call out black people, I'm not saying all because remember, I have amazing black brothers I live with. I'm the middle child, but that's another story. And white people, I'm talking about with white supremacy, not you. You should know me by now. I'm not racist. I can't be. And I want to define this. Let's get one thing straight. Prejudice is something you have against somebody with what they are or who they are. Racist is when you hold up the system to have the upper hand over other people that you look down on, where other people can have benefits, and where you and your group have benefits and other people can't have benefits. That's what you call a disadvantage. That's the difference between race and prejudice, but that's beside the point. I want to make this video because I want to talk to black people for a moment, whether you're male or female. But I want to talk to the heterosexual black males first. Now, I respect y'all if y'all neutral and don't buy nobody. I'm not talking about y'all. And I admit, even when I started my YouTube channel, it was like white guys this, white guys that. And as time went on, I realized that's not right. That's not fair because I'm black at the end of the day. Because I dealt with sometimes, oh, you're not black enough. But I want to get into something. Why do some of y'all speak with your hormones when y'all look at people? Now, when y'all look at females, that's fine. But when y'all look at a male, if he have a soft side to him, why do y'all do that? Where y'all humanize a male for having a soft side? Stop looking at him like that. Ain't last time I checked, as black people, weren't we seen as 3/3 of a human? Now I don't mind using both of them, but don't look at me like I'm some type of predator and doing all this when you got other predators out here that don't say nothing about. Y'all got people in the black community harming somebody as we speak, robbing somebody, going for easy targets, the elders, the kids. A black person that's buying their business, not minding by working for what they have, whether they want to stay in and change it or move out. Because even if we move to a white neighborhood, let's be honest. Now, I'm not with this Candace Owens shit that she's with, but let's be realistic. A lot of us as black people don't feel safe around other black people. And I think that's a very large elephant in the room. I'm a black person. When I look at another black person across the street, I should be like, oh my God, should I be scared? Should I cross the street? That right there is the biggest of all. One of the biggest of all elephant in the room that's still going on. Because last time I checked, not that long ago, remember back in the 60s, remember back before 1967, a lot of us, if we walked certain places at one time, we got about getting chased, beat up, assault, damn near killed. Why are we doing that to each other, treat each other like we're not humans? Because again, black, and also black men, this is just my observation. Why is it that we in the black community, y'all the only one that want to be accepted to be looked at as killers, criminals, rapists, aggressive, and hypersensitive? Even in porn, where's the balance where y'all want to make it like y'all look like the aggressive, but every time when every time when something happened to y'all as domestic violence, and every time when y'all could be in domestic violence, y'all could have had child abuse, that's not talked about. I understand as males, we don't give them room and space, but why don't you make your own room and space to observe yourself? Now, I'm not telling you how to act, how you should be, and how you should think, but black men, you gotta see yourself as different levels other than just, I gotta be hyper, I gotta be the hero, I gotta be either the hero or the villain. You gotta make an in-between, because there's a reason why our skin is brown, because last time I checked, brown is supposed to be the middle between black and yellow or black and gold, but brown is supposed to represent neutralize. Brown is supposed to represent in between, but I get into that another time. But yeah, all I'm trying to say is you gotta neutralize yourself. To a lot of y'all black men out there that are on the heterosexual side or bisexual side or secretly into other guys, we gotta neutralize black men. We got to. If you don't neutralize, that's how things are not going. But yesterday I was in a library and I was talking to another black woman, and I understand a lot of people don't believe in the gray area because the gray area middle is so long. It's so long where black and white is seen just short, and I get it, but you gotta have a gray area. I'm not trying to say always have a long capitalization of everything, but abbreviate. Give a short middle space. Neutralize. Stop seeing that. Like I even make this video saying back in 2018, 5 years ago around this time, when I was making this video calling out interracial, when black women and black men interracially date. If y'all want to sit there and look at black men being with white women, and y'all want to sit there looking at black women being with white men, but y'all want to look at people in their own community with other black people doing harm to other black people, where that white man and that black woman and that black man and that white woman and anybody homosexual, bisexual in between, and trans, they could be doing better things for the community than heterosexual black people in your own community. But that's another point. Black men, I just want to say, give yourself a chance to breathe. Give yourself a chance to neutralize. Stop always looking at everything as it's got to be black or white. You got to have gray. And I just, because think about it. Look at the season, spring and fall. Spring and fall is two middles for a reason. There's a reason why you get mild winters, and there's a reason why you get mild summers, to cool off, to balance out the harsh cold, and to balance out the harsh heat. You gotta neutralize, black men. You got to. I understand it's hard, but no. The reason why I'm saying this, because y'all want to say the homosexual life don't survive a long time. That's not always true. Some of us can, because even me, I'm taking my time to rest, development myself psychologically and spiritually. Not be around somebody where I gotta walk on eggshells. Not somebody where I gotta put on an act. Not deal with always screaming kids. Not screaming with that boss I don't want to work with. And not be with a woman or a man that's giving me hellhole. It's a lot. It's a process. I understand. Neutralize, because again, if you look at white men, they get to be called the most gorgeous men in the world. If you look at Asian men, even though people make fun of them for their pipe, you shouldn't do that. Stop making fun of Asian men pipe, because when you think of Asian men, you don't just think of beauty or his pipe or his small pipe, because not all of them are small. Not all Asian men are small. But Asian men, you think of businessmen, you think of intelligence, you think of strength of his family. When we all know there's good, bad, and black and white and everything. But like I said, when you think of a gorgeous man, you're always gonna think about a white man first. You may think about an Asian man. You're gonna think about gorgeous Latino man, gorgeous Arab men. But then when we get to black people, especially black males, very rarely people think about a gorgeous black male. Because there are gorgeous black men out here. And you don't have to be light skinned to be gorgeous. You don't have to be brown skinned to be gorgeous. You don't have to be, you could be my shade or darker to be gorgeous. Because I'm kind of like a caramel color. I'm like a caramel brown. Golden brown, but that's another story. Because my color fluctuate. And that's the thing. A lot of us as black people, our complexion fluctuate a lot. And our looks can fluctuate. Excuse me for spitting. I gotta wash my face. I gotta wash my hand. But that can tell you right there. If you see me spit, I'm breaking down what I mean, what I say. Because black men that are hyper masculine, you gotta neutralize. You got to. You gotta neutralize hyper masculine black men, because there's a lot of y'all out here that's gorgeous, that are dark skinned, brown skin, caramel, high yellow, cocoa butter. Same thing with the females. There's plenty of gorgeous females out here. You don't have to be a light skinned female to be gorgeous. You could be a dark skinned female gorgeous. You could be a brown skinned female gorgeous. You could be a caramel female gorgeous. Same thing with white women. Same thing with Asian women, Latino women, different shades, different hair color. Blue eyes, blueberries. Gorgeous lemon green, pecan, gorgeous green, wait a minute, I don't like apple, so I want to use another thing. Kiwi color, beautiful kiwi color, green eyes. Because I'm not a fan of apples too much, unless it's apple jelly or apple butter. The only time I like apples is if it's apple jelly or apple butter. Other than that, I'm not really a fan of apples. That's just me, but apples do brush your teeth. And then in the summer, you know what I do? Have watermelon for them, but that's another story. But yeah, it's a lot of beautiful, like I said, black men, you gotta accept yourself. If you want people to see you as human and beautiful, and you want to stop all this insecurity, you gotta look inside yourself and neutralize. That's all I'm saying. And then black women, stop seeing yourself as you're not a human, and stop looking at your race as not a human. I get it. A lot of us as black people, this is all new to us. We're still getting time to see ourselves as humans. And like I said yesterday in a video, going from Pisces to conscious, that's that way of thinking where you hold, like I said, this is not for all Pisces, because some of y'all out there Pisces are thorough. But in the age of Pisces, remember, it was seeing one standard to another standard. It was an unrealistic thing. In other words, and you look at pipe dreamers, for example, how you dream of something, but you don't put action to it. It's like same thing with that. You're being held on one standard and seeing another standard for other people, or you're holding someone on one standard and seeing another standard for somebody else. That's that Pisces age. In slavery, I think that was in Pisces age, but that's another story. See what I mean? Holding one standard over another standard. I think that was Pisces age. And then when it comes to Aquarius age, we give ourselves a chance to have awareness and look at ourselves. And like I said yesterday, there's face-to-face, there's facing facts, and there's facing accountability. Alright, y'all. Love y'all.